In the Shiba Inu community, a major event is taking place at the moment. It isn't your average crypto shuffle, and it's moving trillions of tokens. Is it a case of market manipulation, or is someone plotting something elaborate? Oh, please tell me why Blackrock is involved. We'll have to see. Important notice. Massive news broke lately in the cryptocurrency world. An anonymous wallet received 4.2 trillion Shiba Inu tokens from the Bitvovo market. The total value of this enormous deal is close to $38 million US. Many in the cryptocurrency world are curious about the transfer and its purpose, trying to guess who or what could be behind the massive transfer of Shiba Inu tokens. This transaction might be an indication of a strategic investment move or an effort to increase security by moving tokens to a private wallet. Either way, the options are varied and interesting. However, a small detail may connect this deal to a major finding. That will be covered later on, so stay tuned. To put this massive deal in context, consider this. If you were to stack $38 million in $1 bills, the resulting towering mound would be about 2134 feet tall. This is the same as piling up more money than the Empire State Building, which is 1454 feet tall, including the antenna, making it one of the world's highest skyscrapers. In the context of the recent Shiba Inu token transfer, this visualization highlights the large number of individual $1 notes needed to represent the huge value of $38 million. The Shiba Inu coin, which is notorious for its active community and unpredictable market, has seen a string of significant transactions by whales in the past few weeks, including these high-value transfers. These massive shifts highlight the power of wealthy individuals in the Shiba Inu industry, and their impact is immense. Adding another degree of complexity to the ongoing conjecture, these trades could indicate strategic positioning or a response to current market conditions. As we explore how these trades affect the Shiba Inu market, it becomes clear that these changes could greatly affect the coin's future. A well-planned investment strategy, a transfer motivated by security concerns, or some other factor entirely could cause these trades to have far-reaching effects on the Shiba Inu market, affect its dynamics, and cause other market players to react in different ways. The latest enormous Shiba Inu coin transfer exemplifies the complex relationship between market dynamics and large-scale transactions in the volatile realm of cryptocurrency, where each action may alter its course. Speculation and the strategic moves of major players keep the Shiba Inu market active, as fans eagerly await new developments. Crypto enthusiasts are fascinated by Bitvovo's recent transfer of 4.2 trillion Shiba Inu tokens, but when looking at the bigger picture of institutional engagement in the market, a fascinating connection becomes apparent. Coinciding with this transfer at a time of major changes in the Bitcoin space, most notably involving the massive asset management giant Blackrock, which has assets worth more than $10 trillion. The iShares Bitcoin Trust is managed by Blackrock, which gives them sway over the Bitcoin market. The Shiba Inu token transfer coincides with a number of significant events in the cryptocurrency market, including the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's approval of spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds on January 10. Institutional investors were able to enter the Bitcoin market with relative ease with this regulatory clearance. This is the setting in which BlackRock has become a dominant force in the market following the ETF's acceptance, all during the first 4 trading days. Compared to comparable ETF offerings, it drew an astonishing $1 billion in inflows. The price has been falling over the past 7 days. Why is that? Give me the lowdown. Investors' priorities are shifting to some extent. For some time, a number of prominent investors kept their money in the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. If you were interested in Bitcoin and were a serious player, it was the place to go. Surprisingly, though, spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds have just emerged. Because their prices are lower than those of the tried-and-true Grayscale, they are attracting a lot of attention. That being said, why not just go with the less expensive option when there are more affordable ones available? A little upheaval is being caused by this. A whopping $1.06 billion fleeing Grayscale, in contrast to $1 billion that BlackRock saw. Grayscale was the dominant power in an era when individuals had few alternatives. However, given that these new options provide the same products at cheaper prices, things are starting to happen. And that's not all. Now is the time to wait, as all these funds are heading straight toward Blackrock. Putting $1 billion into Bitcoin in a single day isn't exactly a snap, you know? It's a complex procedure, like arranging a grand financial ballot. We must thus patiently await the outcome of this monumental transaction as the funds prepare to arrive at BlackRock's doorstep. As a reminder, patience is key when dealing with large sums of money in Bitcoin. That is the rundown on the crypto market's recent volatility, caused by a shift in the focus of large investors. The shifting dynamics of the Bitcoin market are mirrored in the interaction between these massive movements, represented by the Shiba Inu token transfer and BlackRock's strategic posture. The relationship between institutional interest, market developments, and large-scale transactions is getting more complex as financial behemoths like BlackRock make their way through and leave their stamp on the cryptocurrency environment, interjecting further complication into the continuing storyline of. So, let's get into the Shiba Inu immediately. Shiba Inu has been impressively steady throughout the recent crypto market volatility. In comparison to Bitcoin's 14.8 decline since its January 11th peak, it has fared better recently, falling only 9.7%. The signals are all over the place when we look at the short-term indicators. In the last 30 days, Shiba Inu has achieved a 50 victory rate. Yet, people are still being cautious, with the fear and greed indexes remaining somewhat neutral. This is something intriguing, by the way. If the Bitcoin market were a mood ring, it would be the fear and greed index. It is an attempt to gauge how investors generally feel. A little nervousness and caution are indicators of an index in the fear zone. The opposite is true when it enters the greed zone. People become more enthusiastic and self-assured. Now, a neutral zone is, as its name implies, a compromise between extremes, a happy medium between greed and terror. Its lean is neither too steep nor too shallow. This is like the market taking a short break, a period when confidence and fear are not the driving forces. Despite how dull it sounds, allow me to demonstrate something completely unique. It all came crashing down due to a recent price prediction by a well-known analyst. Subtly, the crypto oracle has offered its opinion. They foresee a decline in the near future, with Shiba Inu prices falling 22% from their current peak by the end of January. But wait, there's more. Changelly is optimistic over the future of Shiba Inu. In the following 5 years, they anticipate the token's growth to surpass 5,000. We must comprehend this, though. Aiming for a growth rate of more than 5,000 within the next 5 years is quite ambitious. If Shiba Inu wants to achieve such remarkable results, there are a few things it should definitely prioritize. First and foremost, it is essential to cultivate and sustain an active and supportive community. Increased demand and adoption are common outcomes of a thriving community. Additionally, similar to their present Shibarium Layer 2 scaling approach, Shiba Inu would have to consistently improve its usefulness and functionality. Gaining additional users and investors through the introduction of novel products, partnerships, or real-world use cases can lead to continuous growth. The key to success in the long run is also keeping an eye on what the market is doing and how technology is changing. In addition, prospective investors and institutions can have faith in you if you appropriately navigate regulatory frameworks and establish trust within the wider financial ecosystem. And finally, the Shiba Inu development team must communicate well and be transparent if they want to keep the community involved and informed. Consequently, Shiba Inu is surviving the current market turmoil, and it is unclear if a temporary decline or a sustained upswing is ahead. The Shiba army may simply require a little more time for